Okay, I was just watching this thing online, and we have another Jeffrey Dahmer situation. This man had, listen to this.
A man who was found to be in possession of human organs and was connected with other people who were selling remains. That led them to execute a search warrant on Knott's Mount Washington home yesterday, and what they found was disturbing. We do want to warn you, some of the details you're about to hear are graphic. On Tuesday morning, this normally quiet neighborhood was awakened by federal agents serving a search warrant on this home. Inside was James Knott, a man suspected to be involved in a network of people selling human remains online.
So not just him, a network, a whole bunch of people. And I always said this when I was younger. I said, you know, my grandmother, not younger, but anyway, my grandmother passed away 30 years ago. And the graveyard is the same size it was 30 years ago. So what are they doing with all these bodies? They know that they are burying all these people. We have had people come and say their family members was missing. They got the wrong person. They are doing some despicable things. And someone, family with a conscience, got involved with these people and decided to rat on them, obviously.
Caroline Branham was at home asleep across the street, but her son's girlfriend was awake.
She got up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and saw all the blue lights and everything, and she still didn't know for sure what was going on.
According to court documents, when agents asked Knott if anyone else was inside his residence, he responded, "Only my dead friends." Once inside, the meaning behind those chilling words became clear to agents. During their search, they found 40 human skulls, spinal cords, femurs, and hip bones. Some of the skulls were used as decoration, one wearing a headscarf, another sitting on the bed where Knott slept.
It's a shock. When I heard this, you just never know who your neighbor is anymore.
But it doesn't end there. According to court documents, Knott was also selling human remains on Facebook under the alias William Burke. The FBI says Knott has been linked to a network of people in several states who are believed to be trafficking human remains. Some of the remains are believed to have been stolen from a mortuary in Little Rock, Arkansas, while others were allegedly taken by a morgue manager at the Harvard Medical School. Agents even finding a Harvard Medical School bag inside Knott's home. They also found weapons, ammunition, and materials to make destructive devices.
Yes, I'm shocked. I mean, but anymore nowadays, nothing surprises me. You know, this world is just, I mean, when I was younger, things have changed.
All right, now the only charge Knott is facing is the possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. If he's convicted, Knott faces up to 10 years in prison. Live in studio tonight, Drew.
And so that part right there, he said he's only facing weapons charges. All these people, 40 people, I guess they got to take their time, because this was 10 days ago. So I guess they got to take their time, figure out the DNA and all that stuff. That's going to take a while. So they probably can't charge him with those people till they find out who they are and then charge them. But they're trying to say they came from a school, but all these missing people. And then you saw the map where it was just like 4 or 5 states, but I'm pretty sure it's more states than that that's involved. Because I'm from Alabama, and I noticed the graveyards haven't grown in 30 years, which makes no sense. If people are having babies every day and people are dying every day, then where are these people at? And we can't house us right now. We're running out of room with the people alive, but every time someone passes away, someone is reborn. So we should have half and half, like 50% of the land should be gone. But they cremate and all this other stuff, but that's just crazy. So that's kind of upsetting that people don't have like feelings for other people or respect for the people, families. They don't have respect for people at all these days. But Jeffrey Dahmer had all those people, and you were like, oh, he's a weird one. There's tons of weird ones. They have a group of weird ones. And they operate in these dark web places, like where they sell drugs and they sell body parts. Now, I also was thinking about this on the trafficking end. If people wasn't buying the kids, the seller wouldn't be selling. So it's not only the people who are taking children, but the people that are buying these children. So not only the people that are, it's a market for it. These people are in business. It's a market for it. Body parts, organs, and not just for surgery. He was keeping, because most people think, oh, they want the organs because they want to give somebody your heart or your liver or whatever. He was keeping body parts. He was keeping organs. He was keeping skeletons. He had 40 people in his house. Now they didn't say exactly how they found him. He could have been bragging to a friend. He could have been bragging to someone he thought was like him when he discussed whatever issue he had, or someone could have been in their loop, or undercover or something, and found it like that. But I'm just saying, 40 people, that would spook me out. I would be so scared about the spirits, because those spirits aren't bothering you, or I guess if you don't believe in that type of thing, then it probably won't bother you. Because we have been so conditioned to believe things that when you are conditioned to believe things, of course, your mind is going to tell you that. So if you aren't conditioned or don't care, then you won't. Well, I never listened to any podcast about the actual killer, but I've heard they are some out there, and they are arresting people every day. So thank God for advanced technology, because this one guy just got caught for offing a bunch of girls at a beach. But he did this like 30 years ago. They just caught him. So technology is catching up with these people. These dark webs shouldn't have existed in the first place, because it's a criminal. It's criminal. So why are they permitted? You go to some countries, they can't have Facebook, they can't have YouTube, they can't have any American influence, but yet the Americans can't figure out how not to have a dark web for your family members, for your children that are missing. But it's some sick individual, as soon as you figure out how to catch the bad guys, somebody else is going to figure out how to make another loophole just to hide. Because I saw something on my messages said you can hide this or it can go away in a few days. It's like they are building systems just for that. We can save you from not getting found for a price. It's all about the money. But still, that's horrible. That is horrible. Like, what makes you that insensitive towards people? I know I bought a turkey one year because I don't cook. But if I did, I probably would be vegan, because I picked the turkey up, right? And the wing, it looked like a body and without a head, and it scared the mess out of me. When I was first trying to learn how to cook, I could not do it. I couldn't do it. I was like, And I feel I never go get the free turkeys because I feel like that's a waste of money. If somebody who would have ate that, who would have cooked it and ate it. But I did go get a free turkey before. I got a video, and let somebody else cook it. But I can't do that. I do not want that whole body. It just bothers me. I don't know why it doesn't bother some people, but some people hunt. They'll take the innards out of a fish right then and there. It doesn't bother them. I guess if you do it so many times, it's just like, it doesn't bother you. I don't do it, so it bothers me. Like, how can you do that? But I can't think of the word right now, but it's something, yeah, desensitized. They are desensitized. And it's crazy. But it's not just one Jeffrey Dahmer. It's a whole group of them.